Good afternoon. These are your announcements for Sunday, September 28th, 2014. The Women of Value will be heading south to Sikeston, Missouri. We're going to Lambert's this Saturday, October 4th. We will take a short trip to the Sikeston Outlet Mall for about an hour. The van will leave the church at 11 a.m. and return by 5 p.m. Each woman is responsible for paying for her own meal. The youth are sponsoring Showing at the Ship on Saturday, October 11th at 2 p.m. Please come and watch God's Not Dead with us. This is a free showing and is open to the public, so please invite your family and friends. Please stay tuned through the end of the announcements for a teaser of God's Not Dead. We hope to see you on the 11th. We are asked to celebrate with Pastor Floyd Williams and End Times Christian Assembly at 4723 Dr. Martin Luther King on Saturday, October 18th at 3 p.m. The Sounds of the Ship are asked to minister. Y Crew is invited to attend a youth service hosted by Pastor Jasper McNutt and Temple Christian Fellowship Youth at 11625 Old St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton, Missouri on Sunday, October 26th at 4 p.m. They are asking our youth dance ministry to serve. The theme for the afternoon is being a spiritual trendsetter. The Women of Value and the Men of Valor will be hosting separate prayer breakfasts on Saturday, November 1st. The women's breakfast will be held at the Tyrone Eccles Center in Venice, Illinois, and the men's breakfast will be held here at the church. Apostle Ariette Williams is the guest speaker for the sisters, and Pastor Carl Jackson is the guest speaker for the brothers. Please see the requested menu items on the bulletin board in the vestibule to sign up for your contribution. All ministers, ministry overseers, and ministry leaders, please prepare for the annual leadership training on Friday, November 14th and Saturday, November 15th. Please see Sister Presley or Sister Moore for costs and additional details. The annual training is mandatory. The Women of Value are being reminded to continue with their Secret Sisters participation. We will end the year with an unveiling party at Josephine's Tea Room in December. Please make note of the following companies that are hiring: the GM plant in Wentzville, Esquire Theaters, USA Again, and UPS and FedEx are hiring seasonal workers. Please check those companies' websites for application and additional information. Please stay current with all information and announcements by liking the church and the community center on Facebook and following us on Twitter. Please join us for corporate prayer on Wednesdays at 6 a.m. The call-in number is 605-477-2100 and the access code is 495010#. For you do not want to miss this sacred time of prayer and meditation. Transportation to and from church is available. CDs of all services are available. Please see Brother Dorian Clayton. And to make an appointment with Pastor, please contact Sister Danielle Moore at 314-441-6905 or via email at danielle.moore1985@gmail.com. Pastor CC's Recovered Treasure for the week: though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not. C.S. Lewis. These have been your announcements for Sunday, September 28th, 2014. Please govern yourselves accordingly. Remember, enter to worship and depart to serve. And now, a sneak peek of the movie God's Not Dead, showing here at the Ship on Saturday, October 11th at 2 p.m. This event is sponsored by the Youth Ministry and you're invited. Also invite family, friends, and more. Come on, shipmates, let's support our youth. What would you do?
All this stuff is temporary. Money, success, even life is temporary. Jesus, That's eternal.
And that's it?
That's it. That's what we're going with.
I'm Professor Radisson. This semester, I propose that we refuse to waste our limited time together debating the existence of the big man in the sky. Fill in the papers I've just given you with 3 little words. God is dead.
I can't do what you want. I'm a Christian.
The answer's simple. Drop the class.
I feel like it's something that God wants me to do. I can't just turn away from it.
If you cannot bring yourself to admit that God is dead, then you will need to defend the antithesis.
You're here because that voice inside you isn't happy with the choices everyone else wants you to make. It's not easy, but it's simple.
Do you think you're smarter than me, Wheaton? Do you think there's any argument you can make that I won't have an answer for? In that classroom, there is a God, and yet I'm him.
I think you're here kind of hoping that this stuff is for real.
To me, he's not dead. He's alive. What I want is for them to make their own choice. That's what God wants.
You just want to ensnare them in your primitive superstition.
Science supports his existence. You know the truth. So why do you hate him? Why do you hate God?